Welcome to Kulturu Global. Let's talk travel. Jumedie and our sukusu immediate fifi. Now let's talk travel. You should be a day every Kulturu Global community members. So community who are every Wednesday 7 p.m. Ghana time piano. Ishia wa hanum say mado for so more traveling questions or more. Because Kulturu Global your mission say in the next 5 years to come, you see a boy nipa 20,000 more to quite cool cry. A dog makoma suntino. We are doing that by giving out more information about travel instead of and ever travel securely. Now in the show you so your questions be one of my answer so what you need as a share. You show so show subscribe to our YouTube channel and I said baby biara wo show you be my voice and me code kakrantino say if I sound a bit to say the answer yachimi asha angrimua fache me kakra. Yeah, what Joyce I want to say Joyce is here. Joyce, me pacho on mute so home na any question be will be.
Hello, Pacho. Good evening.
Good evening, Joyce.
Pacho, make us free Achimota right now, Accra.
Okay.
Pacho, me question kakra. I may be saying say Obi a student application to Canada.
Canada, that's right, Maneko. Joyce, a voice no age Jessica, but I think said this is a student application question. I know Joyce or network, I think so voice need to Jessica cra. The MTA Obi a student application to Canada to assume me from there.
Me pacho ni pakrono betimi assign I apply school for fraud na.
The pakro betimi apply school for fraud the same Canada no so a different country now come on.
I know you have a question ID can patch sort me can ye.
Me patch network ni breaky. I will say Obi app yes, o question ni breaky. My main kind of for na me interest meeting here. I will say so Obi apply school to Canada. Se see I apply them ebi I want take Canada for nenka. Obetimi apply school for fraud. Canada hono man as a different country.
Hello.
Joyce, also obetimi apply school for fraud Canada hono man as a different country man a hono man tin here.
But a different country.
Different country, dear. Definitely you can say, oh, I had him say, and Joyce, a question they say, what apply school or Canada as a student, or person to one addition as Canada. Now, Obusa say in case I apply for Canada, ubeti me so I apply for different country and I be to say Canada I apply, I'll bet me I apply to say school be a Europe country. Be so. Says I na opajre. And the answer is yes. Ubetimi apply because these two countries, obi wohonomas or person to one additional so they do a lot of research. So they say our research nani pani free so or person call with Canada into wakope school and I apply school to Canada and I start a visa process, And all of a sudden, through the research, who say, you know what, there is another school in Europe, which I know they are better than Canada or man. Definitely, you can. And both ways, a year juma. Yeah, who yan so ubenya visa, no so unya visa to a crew way, so now unya visa to crew way, so that's good for you as a person. You have more options where to pick from and what to do. Very good. Second question, Manenko.
Me person say, apart from Canada, most students we need to for different countries now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, for US.
Okay.
Yes.
Me person me no back door later.
Mate Joyce, Brani and Kasa na yendi kobo. So what Hanum say so say Joyce Sibusa, if you want any questions and answer what per se, Maya Boa with student visa process, whether to Canada to US, to be contacted with your home. At the end of the show, no, with the number ebe to draw. And intino so hanum say welcome to Culture Global. Let's talk travel. Juma Diana Wasukusui. Joyce Abusa intelligent question. Or say, oh yeah, or apply for school internationally. Be out per student visa or Canada. Why apply? They are too many. The woman maybe I would for be I recommend it school be London and I said Germany at the amount or share. Can you do both of them at the same time? And the answer is yes, because they're two countries and they be dependent baby I'll be visa. Not wako, but you can do as many as you can. Ningina age our budget, so no, said definitely. So apply for student visa. There's some cost involved here and there, application fees, a banner application fee, ube chiebi school ne side, ube say chiebi immigration so side. To consider sa ni omani nyina na usi kaso. A opesa wudi tum krum ma ko be 10 so it's all up to you and all up to your money. Yeah, well, Gladys Kumi so I say Gladys on mute to hone man and call.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Gladys.
But you're still on Canada school assembly.
Mm-hmm.
No question kakra bi e ha me emienu.
Man and call back call.
Say original certificates e bi ayira wo na wo photocopy dia etimi dey apply some money ye na.
Ni nyina ejina school ne so. Ni nyina ejina school ne so. Ma mema example. A very good intelligent question pan we busano. There are some schools normally so who apply so who photo on because bring photocopy of your academic record. Or the they will be good with that. On bit me ejina so our acceptance letter and you go. There are some other schools be one do was submitted will photocopy of your academic record. No, they can come back later, send you an email, say, you know what, that photocopy now they might we are okay, but we need more. And we want you to go to the school and let the school send us an original copy of your transcript and I say of your school certificate and I say of your this specific academic record. So as in school so literally you're working with so many clients, especially about Canada student visa and the US student visa. We work with so many clients and there are some schools they are so easy. You apply, it be a wait time, no a check a crack. And once they bring you an acceptance letter, you go pay initial deposit, then you go forward and you go with your business. Now, the other schools that doesn't cut it. You just submitting your photocopy of your academic record. No. They want you to go to the school and tell the school to send them a copy also. Nah, and no, after that, and on bit media make judgment. Some schools they are not gonna carry on. And literally, sometimes it really depends on your case. Any academic record out there, come on. There are schools initially, on because they just bring the photocopy. But the photocopy no come on. If you are down for be submitting photocopy, it was okay with the school. They gave your friend an approval or an acceptance letter. But the same school, no, that same school is telling you to go and tell your school to send your transcript. Into literally, they made me kind of said there is no one-way tunnel of say in a school no be required, but just do everything right that the school want. So we be right to what they want. They will never have a problem with you. And my main so there are sometimes also school and go country in school. They will tell you to go and buy friend say a scratch card to send to them so that they can go and do the verification themselves. So they say in school rules and regulations are different. Second question. I hope to answer our first question.
But now me say beginning to say no ukra photocopy now they are. Should you disclose it initial way and say only originals and here?
And here just submit it to them because they won't tell you say whether bring photocopy or bring original. They just say bring your SHS transcript. Sometimes they can say original. When they say original, all they mean is just it has to be everyone say original now. Say what scan here? It's a scan. You can't give them the original. Obviously, they want you to scan it, right?
Yes,
Yes. You don't need to go and tell them anything. Just fill the application, submit it, and then deal with the rest, later down the line. Don't do too much. One of the things I've seen with people is they go do too much. No one can I resist some and then my schools and they have mono. They do too much, and I said they don't submit enough. Once submitting enough, now the school is telling you, okay, go and bring this, go and bring scratch card, go and bring. But just the say a real inquiry, and say you have a real academic record, you shouldn't have a problem with it. Gladys, I also meant to answer a question.
But second one. Say want me uncle SS. In fact, so called secretarial school. Pure secretarial school. We will be our accreditation. There might be an NAVET and NVTI. But one will not me remove a SS private candidate. They say so this SS no deck the applier when they ask for school transcript and the obey anything.
Very good question, Pano Webusano. And before I met answer Gladys' question, so what I'm saying as a team, this is the first time I go to Global your services, Bano DV lottery, a Bano F1 student visa to Canada, US. Banu migrating to go work in UAE. I mean, a number that I want 774-946-5963. Now, Gladys' question, Obusani, a very, very important part. Let me come back to my screen here and answer it. Obusa say, it told be an school corner. I peace. It's like you patch here and you patch here, you patch here, you patch here. Now the abedru baby I would do. What I mean by peace, and they say, just like Obia call the normal format, SHS, or free JHS, no ako SHS, or free SHS, no ako university, or free now ukutane academic record. Obedient is quite unfortunate. Obi one ma life happened. Obi one ma financial issue, went me and twaso, but Udru point to be no sa making decisions or bet twaso, or kobo hakakran or bo hakakran or so hakak. A banesana, a ma o record a crowd academic record na a crown a yet all over the place a yet complicated. This is the rule of thumb that I always tell people. Say a ban is a situation to say ni na be the school I will call apply. So school bia any course be out by apply bia a crowd or more requirement or more air and a advisable so ube read the requirement because go to go back so background and we tell you say what course do you want? Of course, now open. Yet you academic record near statistics schools. Who said that specific course now? In fact, MYY, we will let you know straight away. Yeah, my own koto and waste application fee sika engu because sometimes it is just clear red flag. Say I will submitting. There's no way they will approve you. There are some, especially a bunny in the case of I'm trying to say medical field, nurses, some schools are straightforward. You can apply as a nurse and all that. But there are some schools there are some specific nurses courses here to approve you. But in Ghana, that course no one take it be that. It becomes dicey to know apply our farm. And it's glad is to answer your question, no. Just every school biana ube shebiano ube appliance and ube to the application si kanegu kwa amo medin. Just look at their requirement. Their requirement will show you say okay, yeah pe bibia this specific course way yeah pe bibia ebia what take English course drew ha what take mathematics course drew or course subject what take drew ha what take drew ha. They will let you know. And if you don't have those things now, don't go attempt it. Find what matches with the academic record now, and then you do what? You go ahead and you apply for that. But also to say,
and that's
Gladys, and Kasa, Gladys Ebusa, such an intelligent question about complicated complicated academic record patches. Or GB wa hakakra. No GB wa hanum say kakra. How do they approach things? Answer kama Gladys in Niaje. Answer no. Okay, yam call Emmanuel wa hanum say Emmanuel. And then call.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Emmanuel.
Really, me pacho. My friend been a person. On started the process of Canada visit visa no.
Okay.
Na I say me busa for some explanation ni how the process no SCT. Initially, na nkasa no so per contact, but message say me seek permission from you. Na metimi edi amano. And then I say me busa. Kaka about the visit visa. Some explanation be in case you met me, I describe what about how the process is.
Okay, very good. Now, visit visa, no. In fact, it's like almost a Caribbean, all the developed countries, America, Europe countries, Canada, and all that. It's like they all have a rule of thumb. And number one, ejinawa wini panoso situation to say, omu pe first thing on the list, who could a good financial record. So I say, it's in me say, so be back no can I say boy with visit I mean per se me with visit visa and I first of all check the panel or status answer, because status is everything when it comes to the visit visa, whether US or Canada or Europe country. Status is everything. And it's better say and say, banner visit visa, yeah, me working my accounts, me working my financial accounts. Why on person you party through sika won because GD says sika won you are not intending to run away from baby awote. Number one. So first thing first, your accounts, your bank accounts need to have some good numbers in there. Good numbers. I'm talking about money. You understand? Now let's go to the second thing. The second thing is your travel history. A ban of tourism visa, tourist visa. It's always good to have a travel history. Actually, just a few. I think say it was today. Was to say, my name said, "Oh, kakra." Nana my dream said, "What the number man that?" And somebody came to me and asked me tourism visa home to Canada and all that, and a few questions. I'm busa anipana. I just let the person know, say, "Don't do it this time. Go and do A, B, C, D. When you do those things, come and let's work." So I say, and what are some of those things that I said? Travel history. If I in Krobe and Wako, so sometimes you can travel history. You can say so just around you now, you know, because ubukum when we take your travel documents, we want to see say okay, you are somebody and you say be a person baby, you have travel history. So they say so yes. So once they see that this person travels or you'll be on travel or into that traveling lifestyle, the abundance now or apply now, you don't cause some category be at the chances of getting it becomes high. So travel history is one. Right. And then the third one, obviously, the same thing with I think the student with your ties home, right? And then it's just all you know, those. So these three keys, you know, if it's not stronger, I mean, I'm in person visa fee you know what I mean? Right. So we check his annual we now I'm just like go and come back later. Quite a crack so you know sometimes about travel, you don't have to travel to outside, you know, of Africa. You can go to different African countries, South Africa, Kakra, go Dubai, Kakra, and you know, all these places. They are legitimate as long as you DBB passport to me say what through Chroma Bakrowe, so and I went through Chroma Kokrowe, so no, it's really, really huge, right? And you know, those are the three things, and a ties and also so no. And it's like ties are what do I mean? Right? These people are really, really keen when it comes to singular. Already almost doubtful. So we are single no bianca. They are already doubting you. Single no bianca. They are already doubting you. And you know, you know, say be our worry, a big crowd, a banner or baku, minu, ufie, a juma a BB property be or near be ne juma or a son okuta high position. This all falls into the status now. Once you get this, you fit this category very well, or chances of being approved becomes high. I hope somebody me answer our question now.
Paper trying.
Very good, Emmanuel.
Okay. Anyway, so me the number be mano. Now in case say yeah. or more
Definitely.
questions to
You
ask
know what? This show way I'll be uploading this video later and make me cry the video. No, who say the better platform no so you can just. But wait a minute, my number so man. Like who say the video na better so I know what I'm link. You know, like I say that we busa a question name or answer perfectly with video name to right. And then if you are listening, you know, definitely thank Emmanuel for asking the question for you. Aside from that, you know, just aside from I and Nasi, man. Aside from say Ima busa that question, no so I had say na say person will be joining culture global community na free and charges we just want to help people. Because the mission is in the next 20 years to come, nipa 20,000 may travel akomu grow at omakoma so ntine ye boano. Anything me want to say David, I want to say David watch it so I want to say David obi so mama. Na man because all I say person who say the question biara we show zoom na see a 3 bi da honom plus bi da so click so abobo raise hand. Not just a yetimi afa na bibia aye kama David Manenko. David click on mute no so mami answer no akasa se ne be ya beto nka.
Hello.
Yes, David Manenko.
Yeah, boss. Macho, good evening.
Good evening, Dave.
Yeah, my patch hope so here.
Nyankopon do me shankwa.
Yeah, Macho, na me say like we are working on UAE. Na be that payment now be making. Which yes can have like your bank account man I say a coin ben first one make you payment.
Working in UAE, like stay two question no man in clear, mommy. Who say working in UAE and no penalty?
Yeah, UAE like be a open so UAE for that work.
Okay, open so UAE ko ye adwuma manenko.
Yeah. Now payment now be like scanner obekasi into you know. It scanner for your bank account man I say better than because some you live near the charges be that doesn't never me busa question.
Very good question now webusa no. David ebusa say opeso ukọ na ukoye adwuma ewo UAE sene mo amani tua no kotu global ye boado form mo ko UAE ko ye adwuma na obusa say ban payment na payment service no how we sit here and I'm say because you momo option on him say no see can ban is opeso tua na 11 payment ne sa man there were different type of option wo honum so what han say na say utimi at this go to global let's talk travel say there wa when tua no you need Ghana. Majority of us are here, man. You need Ghana. And you know, me I say, I've been here in the US for 16 years. I'm still here. I had him say I'm your pretty friend. Say I'm US America say, right? What Tariq Aziz or Hanum say a Canada process expert on the Boama Canada process now, you know, making sure say a very solid group of people, very, very talented, you know, ladies and gentlemen here. The why case or Hanum say on US. Ban your media aspect on the share tree, all the media stuff that you see in IKS and a customer support aspect so and anama no so with the customer issue. Any what other partners are more UAE Yankasa. And you know, be a BRI, your person, your boy, your client with any of our service. We have a partner there in that specific country. And you know, that being said, no send me you know. David Abus has said in case a payment option, your other options, or your mobile transfer, but we also have a bank transfer, which will be called directly in a bank and just deposit, and then we will do it from there. There are some processes, be one of my majority of it's in the end online, especially I think that Ima being here, Ima is one of us. Ima is one of our clients. We are working with Ima when it comes to the process. Now, I'm in the customers' details, but one of our clients, we are working on a specific details or we are working on a specific process for him. So, you know, say we do it online, all the friends say, you know, documentation and online. But UAE, we have places Ghana to fill some of these documents out and all that. So, no, so amame. Very good. And you know, so I'm saying so you get any payment, Biana, we have different options. We have option here, Krana. You can just do a direct transfer from maybe I want to your account to me here in America. We have Momo option, business Momo, which you know you pay through there. Ninano we are and you know that option no and I get the so it's not something a one-way street. You can only, we have only one payment option. And just not washing and so amame. So I hope so David met me answer our question now.
Boss.
Very good. And that's it. All right. To David and I Oten and Kano. Bepacho we dino but I say iPhone, no show phone, so I won't so mute to be able to so on mute so many uncle.
Good evening.
Good evening, me patron need to say.
Mpacho Porsche na ka say Porsche Boatin.
Porsche manenko.
Mpacho me my voice cry where you but I think so on share. Na me say bia o say o call Europe countries na to say bia UK, Canada ne di aka no. And no process na me the same. And I say na me tua.
It really depends on which path. Don't say quarter the opposite call by you with different path I call. Don't I say and I can Europe so far could you go by you need anything with Europe. It is how I'm say you could say working on it say the Europe process Ebeka can Europe country Germany UK so they will see UK crowd they attend home from Europe, so it's not really part of Europe. But I mean you get the concept, it was part of Europe. So I think say about Canada, right now you will student the student visa process. Who you student?
Me bacho me student to say be akoye adwuma me student.
Oh, okay, very good. And into process now you was so far solidify metimi aka say metimi dem say me boa ma meka say ya boa do fo ma for that process so ye student visa no. So that's here. US also is almost the same thing. We do not have anything for work. About a dream up, so yeah, dream at UAE. So I say, so far I know.
Okay, number no, because be me yeah.
Oh, me pacho me to homa me biom na. I think said the kakraba with you. Me to homa me biom na kasa.
Me pacho me so mo an. Me pacho me say, ba ne say bia me tues ho sika se na nka metua.
To a hefa.
Canada there in America.
But also when you student.
Okay. So I was one student in Kwa.
Student in Kwa.
Okay. Pacho Mati. And Nana say, here me na me pese mubisa.
Any problem cry. All right. Me da se pa. Ohine. Dan Kwa wa. So ohine manenko. Omi to homa me manenko. Ohine dan Kwa. Bones on mute to be able to talk or phone or so. Me patcho click so now on mute to homa me nienko.
Pacho Timinga.
Me patcho me to kapa manenko.
Pacho the question is ebia emphasis ebia DB lottery ebia emphasis o yini bi na ebia ya flow interview no ensem be ne ensem sa na umbisa na number 2 o utumi ka o krum kasa na say force ebia o cambrof the question.
Very good. Majority of the time, I mean, answer number 2, no, and easy. Or call any, majority of immigration processor, especially when it comes to USR, you can ube to me a busa for a translator. So what I say, ube to me a busa for a translator and all that. But yes, ube to me a busa for a translator. And now interview questions now can no. In fact, it really depends. About the DV lottery now, they don't really ask any giddy questions. DV lottery na ankasano. Or more. Na ya friend interview amana ko appointment and I will call. It's not really an interview, to be honest with you. The reason why America is America will be around, American embassy will be around. You're going for 2 things, either an interview or an appointment. Appointment is when you are going your friend. Process now when no person will just some documents be free honum near the normal fraud say bra. That's an appointment. Anyway, interview, and they say, yes, you better the documents is there, but you bet now no matter questions A, B, C, especially. So we'll call for young family say F1 visa, student visa, America, you are not going to an appointment, you're going to an interview. A honum or move the visa no based of on sema or bekekaso. And it's some of the documents in the manual was set. So that's it. But about the DV lottery now, I mean, brought back to question about the DV lottery, no questions now. And shada nye bibi a huge questions are mebusa mana bro swaye. Say bia woko America, why hona woko. Oh, me come off ho, me come anti ho, me kowe ho. A personal question. na ebia documents bia wo munya free honum no mebusa say this documents we yakase fabra oh anime wo ini je no maji other question ebia ukwa e dey see when is obey obeku school and obey adwuma oh me kwa me person there's no right or wrong. There is no question say oh what can we wait yam farm out there be there's no such thing as that and you one kasa questions say about you ukwa adwuma be na obey oh me drew on ma me person me school okay cool. And one no, you share documents in your okay. Bibia pa. Visa ni call. Bye bye. That's it. It's as easy as that. You don't go complicate things. And internet and share that interview. Be a giddy. But patch also my team answer our question now. Very good. Now, young call Albert. So Albert, I want to say Albert. Me patch my question no. And come me home to home. Me my question and call. Albert. Albert, me patrol, me power chow as a baby ye mammy nekasa now network in the in fact a moon ye crack. And into Jina baby ye na ekasa e mame why. Me patrol udino amba iPhone and you din ube who so on mute to be able to talk or phone so on mute so mame.
Good evening.
Good evening, patrol didn't say.
Madam Mohammed,
my question enko.
Okay, my question is for instance, maybe why apply for student visa for Canada and I feel what at interview now. Question in case I admission of any of the university at Canada. That's maybe a interviewer. But maybe a kind of question say I'm what a visa.
Interview.
Canada interview.
There be student visa interview. Right. Bibia and krata now be submit, you know.
Why? Okay. Okay. Okay, me that's pa.
And that's it. All right. Epacha also so di no iPhone e buy on me to mama me man enko.
Hello, Mbacha Porsche Masamba.
Porsche
Student visa no. Yeah. And no, o me kase me ya, e kase na me bon.
In fact, ni na no, ya no na ya na a bit complicated kakra, but go through global. Yeah, service charge I charging you 2,500. But at that account obebo ho no de ejina school chrono so ansa na obe free Ghana obeko no no. Estimate media amount yeah around $5,000 US. Estimate. Okay, ye bibia ye jibom ni bibia. But until I make no fashion trim estimate. And until I cast a chin I may say 5,000 into I didn't make us an estimate because school crowd will call it a so initial deposit a jinasani money na so and no ma that estimate but make 5,000 now. The amount who say or more I am mono or my successful na we or metria week a boom no okay kakwa around 5,000 tina make asano but it's me below that.
Okay. Nti eno sa no ka bi ohun bi abetua ni nyina prekwansa na wakwa na. Me sorry say me how.
Oh no, any problem. Don't have me cry. A process. Sa pepe nti no stage bia ni de obetua. So say.
Oh okay.
Stage bi one ma odru on ma school no edge fees we no akotua. Stage bi one ma odru on ma se yekoye yetua visa fee biometric fee no akotua. Ye de no sa na ye njimbom.
You're
breaking it down.
Okay. Okay. It's in Bacho, and no bedroom one, son, why and Yaman, Sanya Mani Nana.
There be waiting in our Ghana, but near making in our Ben or Ghana.
Okay. Pacho Matias, Medas,
and Nasia.
Okay.
Okay. iPhone.
Hello.
Manenko.
Yeah, but
Udin say. Udin, I know so Udin the iPhone. Mohammed Manenko.
Yeah. My question is like ebia Canada wanya admission and ebia wakoye wakutua teaching fee or so konti say in case obey medicals now yeah cost better say and the police certificate and as a police will say no yeah a cost better say pacho.
Hey, question they will be course no there. Okay, yembra police certificate, you know. I think say how much a cry. I can say it's be around but me show say a bit more than 200 Ghana cedis, to be honest with you. Okay. Normally my clients now so I don't really do it for them because I'm here in the US and you know on one edge so Ghana medical so the clients are I think the last one medicals the last time ubikoye was around I think 1,200 and drew 1,005 for Ghana cedis.
Okay. Now I know more can be say return deben affidavit no send an 170 return comments affidavit be no send an 170
maintain that
sir me no ba ko anya admission won na omuma no documents be na documents no sir you know mtina team na kakra na say o me o to global idea say in case drew when you na say bia yeah we na mabisa ho
ahwe na documents no why na de man no school na de man no
nipa na odi na nim na man no document checklist and the omo twa bi say return commitment affidavit onko ye
country bear
Canada return commitment affidavit
student visa
yeah
nah as I have Mr. Crab David return what does that mean? No there's no such thing as that why
okay
all right Tete Wahanum say Nicholas on mute to home and call. Nicholas Tete Wahanum say me patch on mute to home and call. All right, Nicholas, meaning my thing say one team in council there. Godwin, man and call on mute to home. Godwin, my question and call.
Good evening, boss.
Yes, sir.
But like, open so I know.
No, check it up, man.
Me patch man and call Godwin, man and call.
But good evening.
Good evening, man and call.
But your name is say open UAE Koye Juma. And want to share any card say.
And you my best out of his okay. Okay. Godwin, I think set the network, you know, Hano say pa. Hotel Juma. Okay. Godwin was also open so UAE casual work, open casual work course ni bibia EBSA. Godwin, so far no the culture global a board of 4 bet you ma metimi ama videos father fire ball more any idea. Now cost no around $3,300 US dollars, okay? It includes everything, maybe accommodation, your airfare, everything. And including a 2 years a friend is saying a 2 years visa. Okay, 2 years visa. This is a resident visa and the JML directly, and your employment visa. No, your employment visa, a direct resident visa to you personally. So that is it. Why? All right. Young call. But your time no compound, you know, me pick one last question. Next week, same place, same time. Best out to us. Random kakana, you for question. But I think that today we've had a really, really good enough questions. Yeah, pick your last question, Joyce. Joyce, me bacho manago.
Hello, Mpacho. Misa bisa se obi aye Canada visa ni bi. But or January intake after now. After biometric, nipa na nteshi, yeah. After biometric on teshi. Me pese me bisa so me man positive and a negative answer before the deadline beso. Ana say then.
Positive or negative, ni de ni na jina nipa no documents are submitted so. So that's here. The intake no de on fan to for now. Canada, for one thing I can tell you, there's a lot of articles are about out this specific year. Between the amount down for whoever asked this question, there's a lot of articles are about out. Me and I know your clients are. There've been some delays in their processes. Canada for a lot of student visa, a friend is applications this year. And you know, ama acquired to say when you juma be brain juma phone they are trying their best. Me, I can tell you that because I have clients are almost also year January intakes there's been a couple of delay and you know and it happened to know it's everywhere. Okay, and the reason no juma dodoa about almost so a nipa emo enye day enye juma guswa womo ye de it the probability say January intake even November intake krano bebre who came or clients be almost so about me busa oh me November intake still na mentio monka blah 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 blah. The metimi aka no say obi obusa sa bia no mo akoma ento yem wo decision anytime I will go school no it will not affect omo choice or say omo Davis and be more na so omo fama no it will not affect it. So I say meaning say there's no one betimi aba catch or say yem fa person no because I don't school netwem there be office and omo de be ma omo di gina o documents omo ka se fa bra no and no financial any BBN and no mujina so the amount because so more approve you are getting another intake and I say working with the school no to go a different time no you can do that and into there's nowhere or more because say farmer because of school date no and it is all I'm say this video is being recorded November 22nd 2023. There's that news is out there. A lot of people who general intake still now monty omonka my biometrics or menti omonka bis my medicals menti omonka the cre at dahonum and they say there's been some delay. It is the best thing I'll bet me and say start working with your school. So who school that perhaps be a school no be message you say defer course no and I say on deadline and I say end date say drew date way na say one day or monka a drew date when I want to visa for one card, defer your course and go for another intake. But I can apply for another intake. Say that's the best thing that you can do. Can't do anything about it.
Also, a defer course, no.
A very good thing. Why you know? Where defer, you know, the next action to take is go for the nearest intake. And yes, sir. And also, so that intake in the man, not just in the date, in the pushiko which you know, ever had you know. So what Hanum say if you're facing that, Nyamisha also pa. So what Hanum say these are questions that won't crop where down crop so. And yet because it's an application na kwashe baby no muhu and no is happening to everybody under the same system because there's a backlog. According to the article now I'm reading, you know, it be a me load the video me the link of that specific article no. There has been 17% increase in just year way all the way to I think August. There have been 17% increase of applications. Imagine, a 17% increase. That means the applications are typically in a year, no, say be 100,000. There has been an increase, 17% increase of that 100,000. Be done it. See, I know that 100,000, I quack 150,000. A banner sana or prepare for that. Your phone, you want more working on that. And how work with them. The whole thing they say, working ahead, be proactive when such things are happening. Work with the school, work with a different intake. These are things and you need someone who is experienced because we want to be say to now we need to know one sign I may train about school no yes, or defer course, no, which is fine. But aside from deferring, also, so no, wasama course is not close, yama intake obenya, and I know so share cherry. That's why you need an expert like Culture Global. It is our hand say that's what me and Culture Global your boy with Canada student visa. O contact here, baby biara we drew be me aboa. Obi one man apply on your radar. Only me exactly how to go about it. Or say we me meet me and I me to save yourself the time and panic and you know now we would take care of all that. Sanioma we your client know the next step to take for them. And train and manimba. Why? Because we have the experience. You was only a year, Juma. Your number US number is 774-946-5963. Freya, so Freya no answer will say open say obey apply and I say your boy with the student visa. What we do and say you be taking some assessment be from you actually be a ujina your qualification and all that. And sakrani and obey Juma, you know why Juma my own to scam what I say because it's kahuna. Aside from that, in the USDV lottery, in your tomorrow at the full bring the content at the share a be more prepared for the USDV lottery and at the time the copantino. And you might be Bram Casame element next week. The best idea ba na yaba US immigration process. Ya person before do be kwabro trade. And that's how man person before papa person before unim how I will sit here bia papa na ma me no. If you were an kakra bano computer ne documents and unim yet. Recommended Culture Global, Emmanuel. Yabeboa, Yabesonsa, Agile Tata from Ghana to US. I'm a BBI a simple amount. Pesoko Yajuma UAE so soa. And so no, Yabua pa ye securely. Because Ukwako Yajuma ye be braina, Grofo be braina, Kasakasa won't be braina through Culture Global, Roberta Quine. Passo security is one of our key factors are your client are you're looking out for. You will be with UAE crew more and making sure BBI kama. Aside from that, pay student visa for US SOA and also your boy. Contact bit aside from that, I'm say so sending out of Fusi Bah and umbebusa questions that don't about traveling. No, I'm not be braina a boy tomo yem. Into person will become one now to me busa or traveling questions are now video ya. And yeah, you're quite cry. But the link of Culture Global Community, let's share description name. And as a baby, I'll be home video piano. Just check in the description. The link be shown. Click so I'll be to me about join it. Culture Global Community. A free and just free. I come every Wednesday piano 7 p.m. Ghana time. But how say near the show yaba. I do busa questions are now yet to me every day. Abwa woman na almost so akuma atomo yem. Na process be almost fembiano aye easy ama womo. Anything yankopon ya do man next week same place same time. Ebesa aka se bio me da se pa for mo amuti me ba na muso mu bebusa questions no. Yankopon sham bebre. God bless you.